Uh-oh. It's good to see you guys.
Hello?
What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. I forgot the other thing was on. Little protest. Of course, I couldn't even get all the drops on, but I have all but one now. What's the one I'm looking for now? Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I have 49 of 50 done on this on the main board, so all the quick drops, all the hotkeys, plus a whole bunch more that I put in. So let me see if I can do this one with you guys or something with it really quickly. Oh, this one's gonna be tough though. I don't know if I should do this one here like that. Really? It's still not charged? Come on. Fuck it. Need to get a new. Are you not charged? I let you charge over there the whole time, man. Some bullshit, dude. God damn. I got the Duke Boys. I mean, that's the cleanest one I can find right now. I'll replace it. I found the original Gauntlet Welcome. Found that one. I couldn't find it, and I found that one. You know, sometimes it just takes more digging, and that's what I mean. It's really hard to find some of them. So, yeah. I'm in charge of them, man. What's going on? I didn't get the Chips theme yet, but that's easy. I can find that one. Carl's Jr. we never lost.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah, we never lost that one. That was in the other machine. What's up, Jano? So that's what I mean. Things like chips where I don't use very often, Sherlock, those are going to be the ones that'll take a couple days for me to get in here. I just needed to get all the ones where we normally use, the top 50, which I have all but one. And, you know, I have a ton of little ones that I put in here. You know, some new laughs. Little Jabba the Hutt. Can't go wrong with Jabba. Jabba. So yeah, I'll tell you what I can't find is the original jackpot. This is the best I can find right now. I don't know where I got the other one. I don't know where I got the other one at. And I've looked forever for that original one. Can't find it. Well, we got our new used one, Callie, for now. We have the new one we're going to order, but we can't order it until the 15th of February. Because that's when they get all that overstock, because the company liquidated itself. So I'm guessing they bought all the liquidated merchandise, new and used. So it's still new in the box. It's just new old stock. It's just, you know, transferred from literally 20 minutes from my house all the way to Florida. We're going to buy it in Florida and then have it shipped all the way back here. From Casino? No. I never took it from the movie Casino. It was just a random jackpot, you know, ding, 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 because it's the, you know, it's the sound of the hopper, you know, the coins hitting the hopper. Tick, 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 tick. Because, you know, the new machines, they don't really do that. They have the dinging and shit, but they're not, they don't have that same hopper sound. That's what made the slot machine unique. Like, it took them forever to figure out the tone of the coin hitting the hopper, in there, so it sounded pleasing to the ear. Like, dude, there was a lot into it. Same with like a door chime in a car, right? There's people that spend fucking days trying to figure out the perfect little chime for when your key's still in the ignition and the door chime's going off. You'd be surprised on how long they spend on that. So, yeah. Brian, I'd rather not, because again, a lot of times I'm talking over it, or it's just it's a recording of a recording of a recording, kind of. So I'd rather just rip it straight from where I got it, but I don't remember because, again, we've had it so long. So no council drops yet, Lisa. None of that. Because, again, we don't use that very often, so I just wanted to take care of all the stuff first. You guys don't realize that it took me about 4 hours at least yesterday just to do about 90 of the drops. It's time consuming. That's why I told you I'd rather spend 300 and have them transfer everything, but it wasn't possible. I would have gave that dude an extra 100. Here's 4. This is my tip. Thank you. So, yeah, that's the deal. That's the dealio, my nilio. And now for some reason my computer doesn't want to. Maybe this cord's no good? I think the cord's no good. Because it's not charging. I gotta go get another cord from the room. I think my cord took a duty. Doesn't want to charge the laptop, so I can't put any more drops in right now. Casey? They do, Ross. They do. They sound nice when it's tick, 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 tick. And for now, it'll work, because we needed the round drop. We already had the other half of jackpot, him saying jackpot. We already had that. So I'm just trying to get all the stuff that's like normal layers for the show that we use every show. You know what I mean? Usually we do 7 rounds every show, pretty much. Right? So just want to take care of all that stuff first. I don't need like the chips theme and all that just yet. I don't need dots. Leering Center grads, fuck yeah. We're not cold, we're not afraid. What's up, Brando? The volume level sounds good. Thank you, Darlene. Yeah. The machine is so... You could tell that whoever used it took care of it, and they didn't use it a lot. Because the button is like... The buttons are stiff. When I'm hitting it, it's almost tough to depress it. Like, you have to use some force. As to where this one, you just look at it, and it's already pushing itself. So, definitely. It sounds nice. It's working nice. Knock on wood. So, that it stays that way. No, Sean, I just took a stop here for a second because my computer needed to charge up. So I stopped to charge it. I thought it was charging, and apparently it didn't charge it. So figured, let's see this. It's actually pretty long. It's not just this corner. He's just staring at this corner. It's actually the other corner, and it's going down the block. There's at least 200-300 people here, I bet. If you look left to right, you'd see it. Let me go grab that charger, guys. That's a little better. At least you can see Stinkums in there. The San Francisco treat. Stinkeroni. The San Francisco treat. Alright. Stop the Fruad. That's how we do it. But they don't want the Fruad stopped. And how dare you talk about Fruad? That's racist that you even think that they're Fruadish. How dare you? You're a racist for even thinking that. How dare you? Bigot. You're a bigot, yes you are. Oh yeah, you are a bigot. Hold on here. That's it. Just considering it makes you a biggie. I don't know why I think we're charging. Soup line, yes. Trust me, these socialists are gonna learn what a soup line is all about soon enough. All those Mongdami voters are gonna be waiting in line for their toilet paper and all that good stuff. Like old school Moscow.
Hello, Doc. Hello, Dr. Green Thumb. Hello, Dr. Green Thumb. Paging Dr. Green Thumb.
Did you guys hear that drop?
Dr. Green Thumb, paging Dr. Green Thumb.
All right, see, so there you go. See, I just recorded that drop in front of you guys there. All right, so it's official. All 50 on top that we had before are pretty much all there. Okay, so officially we're back in that sense. First step is completed. We've achieved the first level. We're still a chieftain, but we're working on it. Okay? See, so that quickly you can, if you have it, you can splice it. You heard I had to go back 1 or 2 times to splice it evenly because I didn't want the siren of the ambulance in there. And that's what I mean. It's just about finding it and then editing, and, you know, it can be time consuming. And the reason I don't do this all the time is because they have soundboards, and a lot of them, like, they're just stupid sounds to make your ears blown out. And they fools will load them up on 12. And someone going, ah, like screaming. So your ears are like, you know, ow. So that's why I don't do that with you guys. You know, that, and like I said, I'd rather kind of do it on my own. People are spamming? Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Hold on, let's do this. Hold on. Sorry. I don't even paying attention, so take care of that right now. Give me 30 seconds. You won't even have to do none of that. Cut it's already there. We never lost that. That was in the other. That's in the left bank, the left machine. The right machines a lot of stuff we lost that we do use a lot of. The domestic violence calls, I got to do all those. Fuck. All those happy birthdays, but I already did those. I got those back. So there's a lot that we used in there. You know, plus the first 50 that we always use on both machines. Oh yeah, there it is. Rent's done. Them suckers finna pay. You suckers finna pay. And by the way, I sent Joe the $175 that y'all sent for the phone fix. Now his insurance fixed it, but I figured, you know, we'll just give it to him. That way it's an extra day for lodging or coffee or breakfast to keep him there. So either way, we got it all fixed. He got it fixed. Yeah, little Lupe, I got to get that. I got to find her sin. Pussy. Pussy. So yeah, no little Lupe. See, and that's what I mean. There's a lot of little ones. What am I doing with the old machine? I mean, it's just here for now. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't work. It turns on, but it won't connect to the hard drive. So I believe the connection to the drive, and I think the drive's dead, because usually when you turn these machines on, you can hear the drive turn on. You can literally like hear it spinning. It's that old. And then it just, you know, it starts booting itself up. Through that boot, you can hear it, and then you don't hear it anymore. Just through it's kind of like an engine, you know? The engine's loud. Then all of a sudden the RPMs drop after it's warmed up and it's nice and even. It's kind of the same. Spare parts? Well, I mean, I guess we could leave it for spare parts. I don't know what we'd need out of it other than the drive. I'm telling you, man, these things are bulletproof. That's why the third version didn't sell. Because the first two were so good. Why am I going to buy the third one when it's $4,000 and it's not really giving me that much more? Sure, it looks different. The layout's cool. But, I mean, that's a lot of money. 4 Gs, it's expensive. When I can get one of these for $900 or less. You know what I mean? It doesn't make much sense. It's almost like they built too good of a product. Their product was too good. I need the Martinez drops. I was talking to Martinez today. Shout out to Martinez. I lost all those Martinez ones. I got to do those. But that's, you know, it's easy. That stuff's easy because I know where it's at. It's the ones that are like random drops that you, like this. Sheesh. Like, it would take me a while to find that. Maybe. Maybe not. But those kinds of things, because I don't know where that sheesh comes from. Sure, it's just a kid online. It was a meme or whatever. So those are the ones that get me. But we're doing good. Like I said, we're doing good, guys. We have 180 drops already in here. The first 50 done, plus another 130. Oh, yeah. Jen, the new one was 700 plus tax. So almost $800 with the tax. You know, because the tax here in California is expensive. Damn near 10%. So you're talking another $70 fucking dollars just so you can have it. Yes, we'll allow you to have it. Give me 70. Nah, Chip, I already took it to a drive recovery company. This, gotta remember, it's an old SCSI drive, and there's no real way to transfer the data. So there's no HDMI ports. There's no fucking USB ports. None of that. I'm an old machine here. Just XLR, a power cable, and headphone jacks. That's about it. So you can hook it to your mixer or your computer and run it through there, like I do. Don't touch my truck. Got that one.
But I'ma tell you what. Don't touch my truck.
We didn't have that one yesterday, but we got it now. So there we go. Just like that. Yeah, the old SCSI drives. That's how old it is. And trust me, they said, dude, we can find you another SCSI if you want a new SCSI. I'm guessing they have leftovers and they don't want them. Nobody's trying to use them, right? Who the fuck wants a SCSI drive now? What are they going to use it for, right? So of course they'll sell you one cheap, but all that's going to do is fix the old machine. You know what I mean? And then you'd still have to do the same thing I'm doing. So it didn't make much sense to me.
So a lot of people are leaving already, guys, due to the fact that it was only going to be to 7. I'll zoom out behind us right now and show you guys how many people have left from
All the
behind
suckers
us.
already leaving. Why y'all? Whose streets is it? Thought it was all y'all streets.
So
Where's
everybody
Antifa at?
left from this side. A couple more
We've got Bush.
and the
We've
crowd-
got all that. We got Bush. We never lost that one. I got some other naked ones though, naked ladies.
Does she have big hooters?
There's a couple new ones. You know, for some naked lady calls. Korg sampler, yeah. Yeah, these things are great machines. They hold 50,000 drops. Find it in an instant like that. They work, man. Just don't want them to break. That's all. He is forsake. He is. We gonna score.
This is it, Beavis. We're finally gonna score. Thank God.
He said, "Thank God." Oh, who boned Beavis first? Ah, fucking Beavis, man. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff already. So now that I don't have to look for any more of the 50s, I can just simply kind of just remember, okay, well, we need this, we need Martinez, we need that, and just start going. Yeah, Alpha has 50 banks. And each bank has 1,000 drops. That's why I keep telling you there's 50 buttons. Okay? 50 hotkeys. All right? And each hotkey can be its own bank. But you don't want to start having too many banks, because then you're like, well, wait a minute. I know it's in this machine, but which bank is it in? Is it in bank 3 or bank 1 or bank 2? You know what I mean? And that's why I keep saying I don't want to fill it up with too much shit, especially stuff that we don't really use. You understand? That way it's like a neat, even drawer where if you say I need a Phillips head, I know exactly which drawer, where those Phillips head are. Bang. Not this giant drawer with all this shit and I have to push it around and find stuff. Fuck, is it in here? No, it's not in this one. You know, that's kind of my, the way to look at it. I mean, that way it's more organized, neat, and even. So, yeah. I got that one. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I gotta find it. I found it, but I forgot to put it back on the hotkey. Hold on. No.
My money don't,
There it is. Hold on. There we go.
my money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
It's back. It's back. And a few other ones. A few new ones. See? So now it's kind of like we're back to normal. Just like I said we would be. What's up, Christine? How are you? My song? Oh, you mean the SNS song? Dirt Fan, I don't. But you know what? I think I still have Terry Moore's Terry's email, which has the link in it. So that I need to put in tonight. I'll do that. Like I said, you know, I'll spend another 2 hours tonight and get all that stuff. You know, more of the hellos and the goodbyes. You know, I gotta get Cartman. Screw you guys, I'm going home, or whatever he says. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I got Peter. I got some Peter Griffin in here. Peter Griffin. Let's see.
Oh my god!
Is it that one? Is it right here? Where did I put it? See, I mean, even just little stuff like the Jeopardy music. Got that back in there.
Pizza, pizza.
All the little pizza. Just dumb stuff that we, you know, stuff. You know, because again, it's like you're looking for Pee Wee Herman, and then all of a sudden, as you're looking for Pee Wee Herman, you find 9 things you need. So you'll put those 9 in, then you go back and try to find Pee Wee. So that's kind of how it is. I have Quagmire.
All right.
No, that's it. I'm Quagmire. Just those 2 for now.
Pretty much
I
everybody.
found this one.
Find out how much money did they get.
That one took a little time to find that Boss Hog line. I got Jaws. It's all there. Telling you, man. And you guys knew as soon as you realized, you're like, wow, the drops are gone. It's like a whole layer. Like it just doesn't sound the same. You realized how big of a layer it was, and now you're already seeing how it went from big to nothing to already starting to come back a little. So I'm pretty sure you can see it. What's up, Greg? What's up, Francine? How are you? Paul, thank you, Paul G. Let's go.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Appreciate you, Paul.
They've been doing small little protests and rallies, guys. The big one is Friday. Nationwide, the big one's Friday. So
Nationwide?
I've been hosting a lot of workshops.
Friday, huh?
Workshops with us.
Airplane quotes? I didn't end any of the airplane stuff
A
yet.
lot of small protests. Now we're
I mean, I already have this one.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
That's probably the best one in the whole movie. I mean, besides that one, I don't know. Maybe the white zone is for loading, the red zone is for no park, whatever it says. I mean, but I don't know. You know, the only thing I could use for that is like when the idiot was parking. Remember during the chase, right? And he was parallel parking and stopping. Like that's the time you can use that. It's a really limited drop. Other than that, I wouldn't see where I'd use it. You know. Thank you, Captain Super Bob. Appreciate you. Brandon, thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate you, Brandon. What does it say? Oh, come on, man. What's going on with the trackpad? Bring back the run drop where the music plays after? Oh, you mean run. Okay. I can definitely do that.
getting smaller and smaller.
Let me write that down.
15 to 20 now.
Yeah, I gotta get a lot of the run drops. The only one I have is...
Don't run. We are your friends.
I got that one. I put that one as my... Because remember, the other one I had, the quick drop, was Slick Rick. So he go dashed around the block. Car radios into another lady cop. Something like that. It's something like that in the line is. Yeah. Ooga horn? No. What would I use that for, Bones? Oh, that's what I need. I need a crow for the crowbar calls. See, just so much stuff. Benny Hill, you know. I get around. Could do that for the hookers. I get around. But you're starting to get what I, how I see it and how I work it. So, trust me, there's guys. It's gonna take a month for me to get all the stuff back. Trust me. But I know, and we'll get it. See how your memory is, though. How you remember certain drops, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, so it just takes time. We'll get it all in there. I think I have Benny Hill in this one. Right there. There's Benny Hill for you. I still had that one. Just don't. I can't find a Scooby-Doo laugh, Janie. I looked everywhere for the old school Scooby-Doo. So now I'm going to have to literally watch an episode and find one of him just laughing in an episode and clip it from an old episode and hope it's, right. Because normally you just put in like Scooby-Doo soundboard, right? And then up comes somebody has put on Scooby-Doo drops. And now it's all this new Scooby-Doo bullshit, you know? You know? Just a whole bunch of new bullshit. New Scooby-Doo 2022 Scooby-Doo. I mean, I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I don't have the farts. I gotta get the fart. You have the girl fucking in the car. I don't, Megarty. See, that's another one. I gotta get all that. So, there's a lot. I mean, again, these are all drops we don't use very often. But now you're starting to see, like, fuck, there's this, there's that. And it just takes time finding them and editing them. We're getting through it. I think I've done pretty good considering we've had the machine less than 24 hours. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me turn it down. Here's a fart sound. Ugh. See, it doesn't even sound nice. That doesn't sound right.
Pretty much everybody has gone out.
See, and that's another thing I don't like. Like, right? It'll say fart, and then it's some guy screaming or something on there, or might even say a bad word. You know, and you don't know what you're hitting. It says, you know, Darth Vader, and it's a dude farting or something, you know. Here you go. This one's for you. Come on, everybody, fucking let's get up and go. Come on, everybody, dance. Get it ready. Come on. I'm fucking ready. Are you ready? Come on.
Goo goo gaga.
So I can't let it play too long because I'll get off. See, look, what is this? You see what I mean? Just weird shit. Like, who wastes their time making that sound drop and then actually uploading it onto the internet for others to then use it? It's really odd. You guys like the Indian? Should I rip the Indian music? So I can fucking... You gotta do it with your finger. A finger wave is everything. It gets you right up in there. Alright, let's see. Some Star Wars here. I don't have any stormtroopers though. I got Boba Fett. Now come on, what's going on? Why are there fucking ads? Slave 1, his fucking ship going by. It's fucking cool. It's cool. What's up, Voodoo? Thank you so much.
Locations along Lake Street. As I was driving up Lake Street, I didn't see much.
What the?
He's no good to be dead. What if he doesn't survive?
What else can we spot?
He's worth a lot to me. As you wish.
We'll drive up and down.
Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold.
That was loud. Shouldn't have been. Shouldn't have been any more louder than any other ones. They're even.
No bounties on your head. No bounties on you. This doesn't concern you. Just walk away. Too bad. I'll make this quick. Ah! Not good enough. Where did the Jedi go? Jedi scum. Jedi, give up while you can. This doesn't concern you.
Nothing there.
About 15 of them.
Nothing there. See, I've already wasted 3-4 minutes there on the Star Wars shit and ain't found nothing. I already have impressive.
Impressive.
We never lost that one. I was in the other one. About Bossick. Boba Fett, IG-88. I'd like fucking Cad Bane, but I don't think they have any Cad Bane. Like, why put these drops up? Fucking Bossick from Star Wars. Like, bro, what is all that? Come on, man. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some South Park. Let's see. Let's see if they have the Cartman I need. I got Pac-Man already. I did that yesterday.
Hey! I don't feel so good. Under alien control again? Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Next time you do that, I'm gonna Ow! I'm gonna kick you in the nuts! You son of a bitch, I'll kick you in the nuts!
Man, this is old Cartman. This is like first year or two. So if you've noticed, they've evolved. The characters have evolved even. Like they don't do the voices even the same. Is he taking off? Like that fell. I'm guessing so. Already did Bane. Call me now. They got Miss Cleo. You better call me now. Hold on. Call me now. Oh, what's wrong with this shit?
How do I start getting my Social Security? How much will I be getting every month? Are you the owner? I'm having trouble with my phone. Can you speak a little louder? I want to buy $200-300 worth of Haberdash. Hey, what you two guys doing over there? 9114 South Central. Put the phone to your ear. Hey, what you doing home anyway? Well, what do you know? Get out of here and take your mother with you. Yeah, don't tell no lie, because the lie can find you dead. You'll be in a lot of trouble, because we got a lot of friends in Washington, D.C. I'm thinking about giving your face alteration, and you can pick it up too. I'll raise my voice when I get ready. You too dumb to know how to get mad when I call you a dummy. You're a monkey-faced, fat-bottom gorilla.
Oh, my God.
Why don't you go down to the Mayo Travel Agency and get you a ticket the way your brain has been vacationing? You ought to go try to find a brain cell and find a cheap one, because you ain't got no trade in. You're a drunken lush. I'm having a party over here, and I got a big pot of onion stew and some ripple.
Some ripple.
Why don't you come on over?
Onion stew and some ripple.
Suppose I come over. Have you thought about getting married again? No, this is just social conversation. See, it's like breaking ice, chitting and chatting.
Yeah, they got Fred, but man, not much good.
Lamont Stanford?
Lamont Stanford? They don't have you, big dummy. I need that one. They don't have it. I'm just looking at this particular site. It's got a lot of, famous folks on here. I just, it's very limited. And I like these because a lot of them, they're already cut. So you don't have to go and cut the scene. It's just easy.
You mailed in my company a postcard a few weeks back requesting information on something just came across my desk. Something just came across my desk. Name of the company, Aerotine International. The stock trades over the counter at 10. It is a cutting-edge...
Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort.
I'm a former member of the middle class raised by 2 accountants in a tiny apartment in Bayside, Queens.
Coco Chanel.
Whoever speaks first loses.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Are you behind on your credit card bills? Is your landlord ready to evict you? Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser?
Well, I know it has it.
pick up the phone and start dialing.
They're getting ready for Friday.
Go get a job at fucking McDonald's.
See, and that's what I'm saying. You find little drops sometimes.
I made 49 the year I turned 26.
I never ask my clients.
God damn it! Are you out of your fucking mind? You got real anger issues. You got real anger issues.
I got Pat Benatar already.
You're a fucking worthless loser.
Go home to your wife. As you can probably guess, I fucked her goddamn brains out. I fucked her.
When he's all faded, he can't talk on the phone. What are you saying, Jordan? Phone. He's trying to get Donnie off the phone. Get him off the phone! He's all faded. All those fucking goddamn drugs are kicking in.
Country club.
Oh, that was a fucking great scene, dude. At the country club. Fucked up his car driving it home. Fuck. Adam, thank you so much. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm coming. Yeah, all that.
I like it. I like it.
Let's go to the hotel. Hotel protest tonight. I've been trying to figure out what the hotel protest is at. I know somebody mentioned that was the one we went to.
Pick up the phone. Start
What are you selling?
Have you ever made money? Rome, R-O-M-E.
Israel.
Yes and no. No, thank you. I am not a perfect man. I mean, why is this such a big deal? I can't wait. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams.
Jim Rome.
Hi.
What's
the name of that hotel? Remember the night we went when all the students were out there and the cops ended up coming up?
I think we should talk. Excuse me, sir. When Han Solo took the Millennium Falcon to Cloud City, he found that Lando Calrissian had turned control of the station over to Darth Vader. Lando had forgotten who he was. It was all. There were no survivors. Meg Griffin's plane was. I have an announcement. Hey, I'm Brian.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Calvin Klein. Anna Takanawa.
I wish I could hire.
So what do you think? No, of course not. Oh, I don't think so. Never mind. I don't understand. Sweet Mary Mother of God, jackpot! Jackpot!
So you can use that one for a secondary jackpot if you wanted.
Oh God, of course. Oh, you didn't. Oh God, please, I'm just a dog. Does a dog not feel? If you scratch him, does his leg not shake?
Garrett, thank you so much. Kristen Bell, light it up.
Does not every dog have it?
What am I going to use that for?
Okay, I'm covered in fleas, lady. I don't need your damn leash, and I don't need you. Hey-oh. Oh. I've got to go out in the hall and chew on the back of my ass for about 5 minutes. Kid, you're talking to a guy who uses his tongue for toilet paper. You shut up. I said shut up. Shut up. You swore you would never speak of that. If you ever tell... All right. You want me to be a crazy animal? Okay, I'm a crazy animal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's just terrible. Did your heart ever want to ask... I'm not drunk, all right? I just have a speech impediment. I'm not drunk, all right? I just have a speech impediment. I'm not drunk, all right? I just have a speech impediment.
So you can use that for DUI.
I'm not drunk.
Perfect. There's one drop. There's another. See, 2 drops. All this time I've been on. Got 2 drops.
Now we're gonna head down all the way to Lake Street, guys, and check out to see if
And a stomach virus. You're walking down a hall. You take a left. You keep walking. You take then a left. Brick wall.
Nothing there. Ay. Let's see.
Can I book a room at one of the hotels? That would be interesting.
Oh, we got a chase? Fuck. Of course. Hold on, guys. There's a pursuit going on. Of course. Fucking of course. Of course. Alright, guys. Live police pursuit. Looks like a Benzo sitting on Lorenzo's. Give me a sec here. We're in Amestoy and Lassen, so we're in the Valle. Should be LA FD. Oh, coming in hot. Viewer discretion is advised.
Stepping into traffic on position code 210-3992 or dealer for you.
Down West Valley, let's see. There we go. Live police chase. Live police chase.
Vehicle right in front of you guys. Parked directly in front of that white car. I'm gonna have him on foot walking.
Fuck, he already get out. Fuck!
A white cap and green jacket. Come past those two blue SUVs on your right hand side. Right hand side, that's gonna be your suspect. Driver is gonna be that front one with the dogs around him.
God damn it.
I'm gonna have Unit 50 code 6 with that suspect. Gonna be on Lassen, just west of Gothic.
Chase is already over. Fuck. There you go, parking. See, now, you could have used the parking drop from... Look, he's got a balloon. He's got a balloon. See, we need the nitrous oxide drops. It's a chick with a balloon. Yeah, enter. I missed it. We'll watch it on Friday together. Because I haven't seen it. Don't tell me anything about it, because I haven't seen it. So. What? What? We're just walking. What? What? I'm just walking my dogs. What? Just me and my dogs. What? I'm just walking my dog. Who is this pulling up in the Porsche? Who that? Is that the homie? They steal the car from this fool? What the fuck's going on right here? Oh. Viewer discretion is advised. You get smoked, girl. You better watch it. Oh, I know. It's time for the victim role. Ooh, they put me on the ground, too. Ooh. Oh. Keeping him away from the canine. Keep the puppers wanting to play with the canine.
I appreciate you guys helping out. Community also, thanks you guys. You all be safe. We'll see you in the next one.
Get him, K9er! Man, now their dogs go to jail. They go to jail. I don't know who the guy in the Porsche is. It ain't Alex Troy. It's a white dude. Maybe they stole his car. I don't know. I mean, it came out of Simi Valley, apparently.
Roger.
There it is. We're done. And we're done just like that. We're done just like that. We're done just like that. Oh, yeah. That's how it works, ladies and gents. Just like that. Now the dogs go to fucking jail, dog jail, too. That wasn't no Lamborghini. That was a Porsche, dude. Go back and look. That's that Cayenne. Not the Cayenne. I forget the name of it. Something with a C. Or Macar.
Something
like that.
Are you professional or not? Give me a fucking answer! What the fuck is it with you? Da-da-da-da, like this in the background. What the fuck is it with you? You don't fucking understand. What don't you do? I want no! No!
Why is Christian Bale always so angry? Like all these
trucks are angry. For you!
They're so angry. Oh, was a Lambo? Okay, well maybe
I'll fucking
go back and look at
shut me up.
What was the one that you guys are saying I needed to get? I don't see it here. Amateur, F&A, nice guy.
You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. But I don't fucking cut it when you're bullshitting and fucking around like this. Do you want me to fucking trash him?
Do you want me to fucking trash him? I'll fucking trash him. I don't know. I don't fucking hear anything good on there. He's always mad, apparently. I don't know if he's ever not mad. Fuck is Samurai Jack? Never heard of that shit. Never heard of no Samurai Jack shit. Oh, the dot. Yeah, Johnny G. I gotta get all that. Come on. Ding. Bing. Smoking lamp, I got that one. Oh.
Where's the bong?
Alex, you forgot smoking lamp.
Yeah, I got that one. That's what I'm saying. I spent hours last night. I was up till 3:30 in the morning, man. I was tired as fuck. Man, this computer's working so slow. I gotta let it charge up. I think I need a new battery for my computer, because it's getting a little warm. And it slows itself down. So I think it's time for a new laptop battery. I think that's the issue. That's the issue. Come on. You can do it. They got McGruff the crime dog on here. I don't think kids even know what McGruff the crime dog is. I don't even think they use McGruff the crime dog anymore. No way. Okay. Got that up. We just had one, Anthony. Where were you? You must have just literally walked in the room, because we just watched one finish, I don't know, 3 minutes ago. Live. And I don't know, it lasted less than 5 minutes on the news. Apparently it started in Simi Valley. Then it ended out here in the San Fernando Valley. So, yeah. 2026 has been pretty bad. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. You need to include poor little Tink. I don't know what that is. Shaved. Again, it's not about putting funny things in there. It's things that I could use. What is it called when you leave church early? Question mark? I don't know. Again, it's about using them. I don't want to fill it up with a bunch of shit that's just a funny saying, you know, that I can never kind of introduce. You know what I mean? There's a reason and a method. There's a method to the madness, and there's a reason for every drop in here. There really is. Now, there might be some that I just overload on, but definitely some that... Come on, let's go. Fuck, dude. Working slow. Working slow. Thank you, Anthony. Categories. Sports. Sound effects. Let's see what's going on there. No, it ended quickly. Ivan. Very fast. Let me turn this down so it doesn't blow everybody's ears out, because I'm sure some of it's not going to be what it says it is. Come on, man. Forget about it. This thing's having trouble. I just gotta let it charge up because it's... Is it warm? That's a little warm on the bottom. It's a little warm on the bottom, so I'll go next week and go get the battery changed. That shouldn't be too much, and get that done and get this fucker working faster again. 'Cause we gonna need it. We gonna need it. In less than 5 minutes, Mark. I mean, man, we might have covered a minute of it, a minute and a half. Wasn't on very long. As soon as I got the alert on my phone, went right on, and then it ended. I don't know why he fell in the well, Blackburn. That's what we do here, Stoney. I'm a thief. That's what I do. I steal other people's streams.
Welcome.
And looks like we're at Wacky D's. Get us something going over here.
Excuse me, bitch.
Da 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 da. I love it.
That's it. I got Gunnery Sergeant, some of the stuff of his. I got some of what he has to offer. Not everything, of course.
What the fuck is that? You little scumbag.
There you go. There you go. Probably got to eat. Yeah, it's just this little couple people in front of McDonald's here. That's it. Price is wrong, Bob. Trucker, it's not from me. You're ordering that merchandise that's mine from another company. But I think they're relatively quick, to be honest. I mean, you're not going to get it in 2 days, but I think, you know, within 7 to 10 days, you should have it. I would assume. Better hope. Because I know if... And sooner or later, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm just going to make a few of my own and just sell my own stuff. The reason you go with them is because they do everything for you. And they have mugs and pillows and backpacks and all this shit that you don't have to buy in bulk that you may never sell. So that's the upside of going with these kinds of folks. Although they get a large cut. So there's that. That's the double-edged sword. That is the double-edged sword, Billy. Yep, they're outside of Wacky D's. So yeah, trucker. I apologize, but like I said, I just don't handle that stuff anymore. I'm using the Charge Cord Master. It's just this computer, like, bro, it gets so hot that you can't even touch it sometimes. Like, that's how bad the battery's gotten now. So I just need to change it. It's still a good laptop. There's nothing wrong with it. Works. But I just notice it gets hot now because I'm assuming that means the battery's no good because it's charged too many times. It doesn't hold its charge. And I can keep it plugged in and it still doesn't barely work. So the battery's pretty much dead. So I'm pretty sure I just need to have it cleaned out real quick and just put a new battery. That's it. It'll be working perfect. Mwah. And a battery for this old laptop can't be that much. This is an old MacBook, dude. This is fucking $75. I bet you a battery for fucking the car, anything is batteries more than this. This can't be that expensive. This laptop's good, Brando. It just gets, like I said, a little hot. And what makes a computer hot? Other than the battery just, not working right. It's usually the battery, So, yeah. Sometimes I use it for a whole week. Nothing. It stays ice cold. Works perfect. That's why I haven't done it. Then every once in a while, just maybe because I'm sitting here leaving it on and constantly going back and forth with it, it's getting warm. So, it is what it is. Does hot dog need ketchup? I don't know. I mean, some people like ketchup on their hot dog. Some people just like mustard. I like it both. Took a shit after 2 years? That's crazy. That's not normal. I collect all kinds of shit, Nick. Whoever's good. Whoever I like, whatever my fancy is at the moment. We were opening up some Star Wars cards. I sold every single card except for the 2 sketch cards. They're one-of-one artist cards. So I kept those because I thought those are cool. Just bought a Macklin Celebrini card, but I'm not a Sharks fan. So I'm just kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? So when I open cards, I know a lot of them have value. I just sell the ones that I don't want that have value. And then I keep the one that I do want, regardless of its value. Kind of how I do it. New thermal paste, is that what it means you're saying? Okay. It's just a Mac, not a PC. Little MacBook laptop. Let's see if I can show it here. Here it is, right here. Oh, MacBook. See, it's just a little warm. I feel it's a little warmer than it should be. And it gets pretty hot to where I can't have it on my lap. It'll get that hot. You're like, fuck, I gotta take this thing off. It's hot. So yeah, we'll get it done. It's not a biggie. Maybe Ice eats breakfast there. I don't know. Maybe they're angry because the Orange Man likes McDonald's. In fact, there was a McDonald's out here that got in trouble, went viral for putting up a sign saying that there's no ice allowed in McDonald's in that particular franchise. And they had like a top flight security standing out front with his little jacket that said security on it, making sure nobody goes inside, not even Ice. Ain't nobody coming up in here, dog. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Come on, man. Remember, you guys are top flight security guard. Best in the whole wide world, huh?
Right.
You have to defend this whole place with your own life.
And I'll die for this shit, too.
Best in the whole wide world. Drake, thank you so much. Steve Martin, the jerk, has some. Oh yeah, no, I was watching it yesterday. The gas station scene. Again, it's not that. It's just sometimes, like I said, it's great, funny stuff. It's just how can I use it? When they steal the credit card, Mrs. Nussbaum's credit card. Like I was trying to figure out a way to maybe use that one, but I don't know. McDonald's needs security. Some of them do, actually, bro. Some of them are rough, like the ones on Figueroa, for sure. There's a couple of them on Fig. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, because you got problems on, just the people in the drive-thru bothering, the people like homeless folks bothering fools that are in the drive-thru trying to just get their food. They bugging them. Deuce Biggle. Yeah, so many movies have great stuff. Like I said, I I can't just go everywhere. So, like I said, I remember what I need, and one by one, we'll knock them out. You know what I mean? Vegas has a Mickey D's buffet? Do they fucking really? Who the fuck? Huh? So I can go get... I mean, bro, you're talking about instant fucking diarrhea. Like, what are we even talking about here? Like, after, like, a Big Mac and, like, a 4-piece nugget, bro, you're instant diarrhea. Like, what are we talking about? Are we going to have 30 cheeseburgers? A 40-piece McNugget? Like, what are we doing? Spicoli, yeah, we need all that. I think I have some Spicoli in here.
Yeah!
See?
That was my skull! I'm so wasted! I know that, dude. Hey, bud, what's your problem? Hey, bud, let's party! I'm so wasted! All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine. Oh, gnarly!
See, so we got plenty of him. And that's all in the... We never lost any of that. We never lost any of that. So I'm busy getting the stuff we did lose. McDonald's diarrhea is worse than Taco Bell's. I don't think any of it's good, right? But, man, just saying, like, there's no way, like, how do you have a McDonald's buffet? Like, eating one meal at McDonald's is enough to set you on your journey. So if you have any more than one serving, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. That's it, Quantum. It's going to be like that on the way home from your McDonald's buffet. And what does it cost to get in the McBuffet? I want to know. Please, can you put that in the chat? I'd like to know what the cost of the McBuffet is. I'm guessing it's around $30-$40. Then you say to yourself, well, fuck, I need to eat $30-$40 worth of shit, right? So that's going to make it worse because now you're trying to get your value out of what you spent. And that's only going to make it worse for you. McDonald's farts are mean. You guys are funny, man. Ay, 50-piecer. That's what I'm saying. Dude, if it was only $20, Apprentice, I think everybody would just go. $100? No way. Nobody's paying $100 to go to a McDonald's buffet. I want to meet that special kind of idiot. I want to meet that idiot. Because at least I could go get my stomach sick by eating lobster tail. Right? Or crab legs or something, nice, I guess. Better than fucking McDonald's. Bro. That's what I'm saying. Could put Metamucil out of business for sure. Folks will be dumping nuggets in their purse. For sure. There's always somebody like fucking Cousin Eddie. Fucking pull up, look, laugh, look, right, and pull a big ass fucking pillowcase. Pull the pillowcase out of his fucking pocket and start fucking stuffing rolls and shit in there. Just cheeseburger after wrapped fucking cheeseburger. Just coming out like Santa. Be eating fucking McDonald's for the next 3 days, reheated and shit. Oh, bro. The only thing worse than McDonald's is reheated McDonald's. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's on my desk, Johnny. On my desk. I mean, in the other room when I use it, I have to stop and I flip it over and I let the fan just kind of cool it for a few minutes. It cools it pretty quickly, Unmasked, thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's all AI-generated content, the McBuffet or whatever. Keep up the good work. Oh, so it's all fake. Thank you, Unmasked. That's what I figured. They're just like, how does McDonald's have a buffet? Like, who's the customers that they're targeting? It's got to be more than 20, because then obviously people why would they come here? They'd make their way to the buffet, the fat people or whoever wants to eat a lot, the what do you call it? The food challenge people. You know what I mean? $100 will buy you all you can eat at any McDonald's. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, it doesn't make sense at that point, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch it in hell because, like I said, when I miss them, I don't care about watching it. So I leave them alone until we get together. And let's just say Friday night's really boring coming up. Now we've got a chase to watch Friday night. And I know people, oh my God, I saw this 2 whole days ago. Well, whatever. I haven't. And at least I can give you my honest opinion and an honest, like, reaction to the video because I didn't see it. So, yeah. I'm trying not to become fat, so fuck all the buffet restaurants. Well, you know, Prentice, I think that, you know, the problem with the buffet is it's nice, right? There's so much choice. You can keep going back. And it's really not good because you're gonna eat yourself to oblivion and you're always trying to get your money back. Here you spend 20, you eat it, you like it or not, whatever. There, when you're spending 50, you're like, fuck, I need to eat $50 worth of food because I can't bring anything home with me. So I gotta get my money's worth. And that usually ends up being too much. Job for 9, thank you so much for the dono. Job, I got to tell you, bud, I know you sent that to me. I went yesterday and spoke to the postmaster himself. He says it was delivered to my box. And I'm telling them there's no way because nothing ever came in the box. And you know, you sent 2 shirts. They were just fine. So I gave him the number and my number to do some further look into it. Because I know what happened. They put it in somebody else's box. They just took it out of their box and kept it instead of just saying, hey, you know, this is not my shirt. So, you know what I mean? Here, can you take that back? Give it to whoever's they're looking for. But they didn't do that. So I know it was delivered. It absolutely says it was delivered when you said it was delivered. But not to my box. So all I can hope is they find it. I had a guy yesterday looking for it. So, yeah. It was at 274. My heaviest at 235 now and falling. Great. That's awesome, Apprentice. It's like I said, every day you just do a little bit of work. Don't overwhelm yourself. Little changes make a big change. Just remember that. Have I seen the recent video or a recent photo of Guy Fieri looking like Fred Flintstone? I have not. That's the guy that's the chef, right? Guy Fieri? I think so. Where's the flame shirts or whatever? Austin, I was just jumped on here for the protest while I was doing some sound drops. I wasn't really hitting rounds. We can hit this one right here. Let's get it. Let's smoke.
Smoke.
See, I found the original smoke too.
Smoke.
Didn't have it before. I'm sending you it from another company with a hat. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. You know me. I wouldn't, you know I'm good with you with what goes on with the post office. I'm there every day but Sunday. Okay? Shipped damn near 700 packages just this month. So, I know more of what they know. They don't even know about all the eBay standard envelope stuff or anything like that. I'm always having to enlighten those folks there. And that's the problem. It's a high turnover at USPS. And all the old folks who really cared about prideful delivery, they're all retiring or retired. And now you got a bunch of younger kids don't really give a fuck, and their headphones are on, and they're looking at texts and delivering your packages around the block to the right address, but around the block. So that's the problem. Shao Kahn? Yeah, no, is that Shao? No, I think, is it Shao Kahn, the guy? He's the announcer.
Smoke.
Whoever the announcer is, smoke wins. You know?
Fatality.
I found this one.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? I know you guys remember that one. Yeah, he's the announcer because he does all the rounds and everything else. It is, Don. It is at a lot of companies, but the USPS is really bad. It's pretty bad. In fact, there was like in Tennessee or Kentucky or something, there was an entire post office that got like literally just like abandoned. There was videos after video right around Christmas of just all these push carts filled to the over the top of all these packages for Christmas that are just sitting there. Nobody's even sorting them or anything. So people are getting their Christmas gifts fucking 2 months late or whatever. It's crazy. That should never be. But I get what you're saying, because I saw a video of some restaurant where somebody went in and they were videotaping. There's like nobody there. Nobody running the restaurant. But the restaurant was open. You know, they didn't break in. So, yeah, man. It's a weird world. My prediction is that they're gonna go from hating those jobs to just loving just to have one. Like, you got a job? Fuck yeah! Oh man, wish I could find one. It's gonna be like that soon enough. Killer, how are you? All sounds like Darth to you. We never lost any of the Darth stuff. Do the Patriots have a chance in the Super Bowl? Yes. Everybody has a chance. I mean, Seattle's a good team. They played well this year. In fact, someone may want to Google it, but history might be made this year. I want to say Sam Darnold will be the first USC quarterback to ever start a Super Bowl. Am I wrong? Can anybody correct me there? I'm pretty sure Carson Palmer never went there. Either did Rodney Peete, and those were the best two quarterbacks besides him now out of USC. And you know I give USC quarterbacks a whole lot of poop. So I'm pretty sure he's the very first quarterback ever out of the school USC to start a Super Bowl ever in the history of that school. He never lost on the road as well. Oh wow, see, there you go, Sean. Yeah, hey, just sold another card, another Star Wars card. Narrow Escape. He is the first USC Trojan. I read that. Okay, see, so I was right. Okay. See, because I give him a lot of shit. You guys know we've had the talk before. Every USC quarterback, good or bad, they always get drafted by somebody. Most don't pan out to be much at all. But I'll tell you what, he's one game away from solidifying himself, you ready for it? As the best quarterback to ever play at USC. He's ready for that. We'll see. I mean, I think Vegas is saying that they're the favorite, right? Isn't Seahawks the favorite? I mean, I haven't looked at the line. You know, I don't care. I don't bet. But I would assume, considering how well they played, and Sean's saying they're perfect on the road, yeah, one would assume the Seahawks would be the favorite. He will be the first, yes. Well, Todd Marijuanovich was awesome, but I mean, no joke. There's tons of quarterbacks out of that school, even old Rob Johnson, but none of them ever made it. Carson never made it, and to me, I always thought Carson up until that game plays, up until that Super Bowl plays, Carson Palmer is the best quarterback to ever play for the USC, who did the best coming out of USC in the NFL. Okay, that's also what I'm talking about. Played well there, and was the most successful in the NFL. But that will change if Sam Darnold wins. That will. And I guarantee you the people will go crazy at at, all the SC fans. Because realistically, there's so many SC fans here, So many more than Bruin fans. You know what I mean? Do I like the Broncos? Not really. I mean, they're not my team. I'm a Rams fan, Jorge. I mean, I told you they weren't going to win after Knicks went down. Everyone thought, okay, well, Stidham. Everybody had a lot of confidence in him, and I get that. You have to put confidence in him, and he sees everybody backing him, so he feels confident. And that worked for a little bit, but between him and the weather, it just didn't pan out. I mean, he couldn't muster anything. He was the regular Jared Stidham. That's the reason why Bo Nix started all year, right? And had Bo Nix not gone down, I think the Broncos would have won. I think Broncos would have won that game had Bo Nix not go down. Is it a private school? Yes. USC is private. UCLA is not. That's why when they had those protests, they just let them come up onto the campus and set the whole fucking spiel up. Because it's a state school. It's state public. Shaking your head, what? Because I like the Rams? Sorry, Jorge. What can I do? I'm a Rams fan. Yeah, they had a good season. Stidham was a Raider, is doomed to start. Well, yeah, Stidham played for the fucking Patriots. I mean, they were saying that fucking Tom Brady gave him the nickname Stiddy, right? In fact, they tried to reacquire him this year before the start of the season. So the Patriots wanted him back.
Who's texting me?
Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shout out to you, Jeremy, and the rest of Rhode Island. Yeah, it'll be a good game. May the best team win. We'll see. All I can hope is it's not a game where it's decided by the referee's bullshit call. Oh, there's another protest here. Oh, this is in front of the hotel. Yeah, I think the hotel's right next to the Chick-fil-A. Is Chick-fil-A all boarded up? It fucking is. I know you see the windows on the Chick-fil-A right now, right? Oh, Chick-fil-A was smart. They said, oh, they're going to plan a protest? Okay, yeah. Hey, Damon, get your cousin out here. The guy that does the board up. Yeah. Can you get him out here today? Mm-hmm. Like, bro. Seahawks are going down. We'll see. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just gonna watch the game as I, enjoy the sport. That's why I say let the best team win. I just hope that there's no ref stuff. Yeah, see, Mark, you agree. I felt bad for the Saints, a few years back when the Rams won the Super Bowl, when we went that year, it should have been the Saints to go. That call went against the Saints, and that was bullshit. I don't want to win that way. I don't want to cheat you to beat you. I want to win fair and square. I don't want to hear none of this asterisk shit. I don't like that. Because when we lose, I congratulate the team that win. I want the same thing back. I don't want to hear you always won because of this. And it was a shortened season. And it's just annoying, man. It's fucking annoying. Thank you again, Jeremy. I appreciate you. It's bullshit, man. Burschlacher. Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is alright. I'm not so. I mean, they're what do you call it? It's pretty good. They're mac and cheese. I can't lie. It's pretty good. But as far as their fucking chicken sandwich, I mean, it's not that it's bad, but it's nothing like special. Like I don't think it's, very appetizing or great looking. Uh-oh, what's the cops doing here? Uh-oh, what are they doing? What they got going here? Uh-oh, he's helping Sunbelt. So he doesn't run over a protester. I'm surprised they didn't scratch fucking swastikas in the truck. Maybe it's an ice truck, man, that works for Sunbelt. Stop the Chiefs from another Super Bowl just to bring back the Patriots. Lame. Yeah, what can you do, man? What can you do? Somebody had to win in the AFC. What can you do? I'm certainly not happy about the Rams because I felt like the Rams were down 4. They were less than 10 yards out. They decided to be greedy and go for the touchdown on the 4th down. I'm feeling like, points are at a premium in the playoffs. It's a different game. You go home tomorrow. You golf if you lose. Right? So they should have kicked that fucking field goal. They probably would have made it because they were 10 fucking yards out. He's made everything else. So you figure you'd be down 1 point. Kick the ball back. And then you would have, if it would have been the way it was, you got the ball back. You ended up, Puka got the ball to the fucking 50. You at least had a chance to kick for a fucking missed field goal to win the game at least. You didn't even get that. And you still had to go down 50 more yards. So it didn't make much sense to me. I think that was the wrong play call in that instance. Other than that, I get trying to dagger somebody, and I get that. I understand the heart of a lion mentality kind of shit. We got to rip their heads off. We can't let them sit there and bleed. We need to finish them. And that's what it is. But the problem is you finished yourself. You beat yourself. They didn't beat you there, I don't think. I feel like you beat yourself just with the call. It wasn't a smart move, in my opinion. But I've never done anything to win a Super Bowl like he has. Or win plenty of games like he has. So it is what it is. I'm sad as a fan that Aaron Donald left so early. I get it. Doesn't want to have his brain mashed, but can only imagine had we had him in there, how much better things would have been as far as the defensive side of the ball. So it is what it is. I played myself. That's it. Marvel's card. I do actually have some out en route. Problem is I have to list them. Now, having said that, I know a lot of people say, if you give me like a week, I can have them up. Because people tell me that all the time. Like, hey, do you have this? Hey, do you have this player? And then I'll specifically take that player and put him to the front of the line. So that way people can buy stuff. So if you'd like, I could totally do that. If you give me about a week and then you can check in the store, I'll put everything I have as far as that older Marvel. Because everything else as far as Marvel is up. Star Wars, all of it's up. I think the only thing non-sport I don't have all of it up is Garbage Pail Kids. Still have a lot of those to do. Yeah, Stinks is knocked out. I wasn't playing last night. I would, though. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, guys. I know that was loud. I apologize. Brandon Cooks did catch the ball. No, the one I'm talking about, there was like a call that I think it was like Odell Beckham scored or something. There was a call against the Saints. I think that's what it was. And we ended up winning and going on, and they ended up losing. So I didn't feel good about that. But it's out of my control. Okay, so then we lost it, and then we got our, the just due. That was the one where we only scored 3 points with Goff. But you remember Bud Green, the Saints getting screwed, right? Yeah, I couldn't. That should be like not 2016, like 2018 or something like that. Number 4 Seahawks card. Going to be worth a lot. Who the hell's number 4? Is that Darnold's number? I don't even know what Darnold's number is. Yeah, if it's Darnold's number, it's not. The funny thing about Darnold's cards is this. He came out, and as every USC quarterback, they sell. There's a little interest there. But remember, he was drafted by the Jets. So how many quarterbacks have been drafted by the Jets that have been terrible the last 20 years? Quite a few. Same with the Browns. Okay? So it was one of those, it's another quarterback for them. Okay, well, okay. He went to SC. Oh, okay, so he'll be meh. And then, again, they gave up on him, and then he went to, Carolina or something? I think he played for the Panthers. Panthers gave up on him. He went to Seahawks, and now he's playing well. Could be the coaching difference, the scenery difference, the team difference. A lot of factors. Seems to be playing better, which is a good thing. A good quarterback coach can make a real difference on a different player. Really can be that way. The scheme alone, just the way you're running plays, could be advantageous or better for one quarterback over the other because of throwing style or game style. Maybe they're run heavy quarterback like Lamar. Maybe they're not. So Giannis to the Dodgers for sure. Fuck it, let's do it, dude. I mean, they're already crying about all of the Dodgers anyways. Is he from Dana Point? I didn't know. Hi, Diane. Him and Mayfield. Yeah, Baker. Yeah, I think Baker's got talent. He's definitely got an arm. And Baker has that, kind of killer instinct. He wants to win. I don't know. He hasn't got over that hump. Maybe it's because he's not too tall. Maybe he has harder time seeing over the line. He's not Doug Flutie, but, he's not, fucking Dan McGuire or some of these other dudes that are stupid tall that, can see over everybody. So, yeah. Padres always crying about the Dodgers. Well, everybody hates the Dodgers now just because of what they're doing. They're breaking baseball, so to speak. Yeah, Joe's at the hotel here. I don't know if he's probably checking something out in the car, staying warm and seeing if there's any local kind of protest. Uh-oh, he's locked up now. Oh, now he's done. So there's that. There's that. Oh, there was the fire. Oh. This was a scrapyard fire earlier today. I missed this one, but I was busy working on the machine. This happened 3 hours ago here. Ended up being a pretty nasty fire. So it's crazy how it just ignites and then after that there's so much material to burn. Joe's going on a break? Okay. Oh, I don't think I have too much of Darnold. I'll have to look. Diane, I don't think so though. Just because at that time I stopped buying football. You know what I mean? I finished buying football in like 2017 for Mahomes. So I missed 2018, which was like Josh Allen. And it might be Darnold, too, that year, 2018. So, yeah. Oh, no, I think it's Josh Allen, maybe Lamar Jackson. And then I think next year's 2019, I think might be Darnold. So, I can't remember. But I'll see. But I'm pretty sure if I do, it's probably nothing even special either. It's probably just regular base cards. I wouldn't see myself having too many of his rookie cards. That, and I'm not buying the Jets ever. Fuck that. Because I'd much rather buy the Giants than the Jets. Any day. Because when it comes to selling Jets cards, it's tough. There's not a whole lot of Jet fans out there buying Jet cards. They're just not. There just is not. But Giants fans, it's another thing. I sell plenty of Giants cards. And the Giants also have a lot of vet autos. You know, Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms, all these great older players, Hakeem Nicks even, Plaxico Burress. Players that people still kind of like, you know what I mean? Regardless of that they're not playing anymore, it doesn't matter. Some are Hall of Famers even, of course. So, yeah. Drake May. Yeah, see, I don't have anything of Drake May either. That's just, you know, football, I don't know. Like with football cards, if I'm going to get football cards, I'm going to buck up and buy the really expensive immaculate National Treasure rookie and be done. I'm not really going to get any of the other stuff. But, I mean, there's a lot of football fans. I have plenty of football cards. I really do. I stopped, or like I said, around 2017 is the last year that I really stopped collecting a lot of new football cards. This is not live, Brando. This happened about 2 hours ago. Joe just ended his feed, so it popped up. I figured just show it to you while I finish this bowl and get the fuck out of here and work on some more drops, because that's what we need. We need more drops. We don't need me to sit here and dick off and talk. We need more drops. And with me talking and answering questions, hey, got another card that just sold. Here we go. Corey Rogers at a TCU, Texas Christian University. Let's get it. Yeah. They were evacuating the people around this fire. It got pretty nasty. Pretty nasty, man. Oh yeah, got the good view. Yeah, this is just the start of it. It actually gets way worse. It starts to run away from him. Shitter Sanders, you're all about shitter. Yeah, I mean, dude, you can buy Cleveland pretty decently cheap. And I sell Cleveland cards. There's a lot of, definite Cleveland Brown fans. But funny enough as it is, I sell more Buckeye cards than I do Browns cards. They'll collect anybody in a Buckeye uniform. It doesn't fucking matter. If they played for the Ohio State, they'll put it in their collection. And that's just how that works. That's why I say I think the Buckeyes run Ohio. Not the Cavs or not the Guardians or nobody there. Not fucking the Blue Jackets. No. Those are all pro teams. But they ain't running the show like the Buckeyes do. That's why I don't mind if I find players that like I said, those guys I know will sell, so I'll buy that team if that's what's left or whatever, and I really wanted to get in. That's what I would look for, because I know it would go if you're lucky enough to hit something. Those crazy Buckeye fans. How many OJ what? Cards? I don't have any OJ stuff. Not much. You know, some maybe newer Topps throwback card, but he's not even in sets. They don't even put him in sets. I wonder why. Yeah, so they're smart. They ain't even trying to do the throwback OJ card in their sets. So, yeah. You can see it's starting to get pretty dark, the smoke. Even though there's at least 4 streams of fucking water going on it. So there's a lot of combustibles going off in that building. That's for sure. What's up, Caroline? Tom, if you want to purchase cars from me, here's the link right here. There's the link tree right there. Okay, click that link I just put in the chat room and go all the way to the bottom of the links. The very bottom link, you'll see an eBay emblem. It'll say LA Sports Cards. Click that link and it'll take you right into my store. And then in there, there's a search bar of whatever you like. You like Celtics, just type Celtics. It'll show you how many Celtics cards I have. I have, I don't know, 18,000 cards up, so hopefully there's something that you like. And let me know if you buy anything. Just leave a little buyer's note. Say, hey, it's Tom or whatever from, or whoever it is buying cards from SNS. So I know you're an SNS viewer, and I'll throw in some stickers for free. Some Stink stickers and some SNS stickers. I'd give you cards, but the cards sold out. And Topps isn't making the cards anymore. Otherwise, I'd buy new cards. We'd make a Stink card for sure. Witsy, thank you so much. Check out the LA Sheriff scanner about to pop off. For what? What are you talking about, Witsy? What channel? There's a lot of channels they have. What channel? What's going on? You have good feedback on eBay, 100%. Yes, I do. Because I take pride in shipping. If things are lost, I help you try to find it. You know? If they can't find it, I refund you right away and just deal with it with eBay. You know? It's like somebody coming into your store and stealing, and it happens. You know? So... yeah, no, thank you, Tom. Appreciate you. And like I said, if you happen to buy anything, just put a little buyer's note. Just put a little note in there. Just say, hey, this is Tom from SNS. And that way I know right away. Boom. I do not deliver to Europe, Adam, just because there's so much going on with the whole customs thing, and then they get lost. And it's just bigger headache. Like, I just had this card come, and it took almost a month to get a card from Ontario, Canada. I'm in California. Bro, you see what I mean? You see how I told you it was going to get away from them. Holy shit. So that's why. But you know what, Adam? A lot of people, Adam, that are in Europe or Australia or whatever, they like to do the drop ship. I don't know if you've ever thought about doing that. There's like drop shippers in like Portland, and you know, because I ship straight to them and then they'll ship it to you. It's just one step further. It's not that big of a deal. So the only place I really send to that's not on this landmass is Hawaii and to like Puerto Rico. I believe it or not, I sell a lot of baseball cards. All baseball and wrestling, nothing else. A lot of all Puerto Rican players, pretty much, or you know, wrestlers. So yeah, they love it. They love cards over there. Bro, that looks like an electrical fire. Maybe electrical batteries, like lithium batteries right there. What do you guys think? Popping off. Explain dropship. Stoney, basically there's places or companies that offer a physical address here in the States somewhere. In a state next to you, near you, whatever. Or somewhere in the state that I can ship to. And then their job is to take what I'm giving them and ship it directly to you. And their whole purpose, I'm sure they, charge a few dollars extra on the matter. But that's kind of how it works. And I think if you set up an account, it's just like a monthly fee thing. I mean, someone in the chat room may be doing it. Maybe they can explain more because I don't pay for drop shipping. So maybe they could tell you. Greasy, thank you so much for the 25 months. Yay! Let's go.
Impressive.
Thanks, Grease. Yeah, it looks like maybe lithium batteries, old laptop batteries like mine that's dead, or the cell phone batteries, or maybe even just regular batteries, any kind of electrical batteries. There, people do that electrical e-waste drops. They could be taking e-waste drops, It's some sort of like a recycling center. Whatever they bought up's all gone now. Useless copper or useless batteries and lithium. Yeah. You can see how it doesn't do much for it. It's almost like the water makes it worse. It's not almost, it does. That's the problem. I told you about that. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it where the Tesla's underwater and it's burning underwater. I've never seen flames underwater, but it happens. It physically flaming underwater. And not only does it flame underwater, but it does it for about an hour. To where about 20 minutes later, the fire department finally shows up, or some 10 minutes later, like, well, what do we do? Well, man, it's in the water and it's still burning. So I say we leave it in the water. What do you guys say? Okay, we'll leave it in the water. They didn't want to spray foam on it. This foam would have killed the fish and the wildlife that's in the water. So it was they just legitimately said, we're just going to leave it here and it's just going to burn itself out. And it's exactly what they did. And about an hour and a half or so later, it finally stopped fucking burning. They just yanked the carcass out of there. And what happened was it was somebody with the X1, I think it is, with the gull-wing doors. They had a trailer. And I think they were trying to put a jet ski in the water. And I'm guessing that it rolled with the trailer into the water and it caught fire. And it just sat there, right at the ramp, completely submerged to where the doors were open, the scissor doors were open, and that barely maybe the tops of the doors were out of the water. But the rest of the car was submerged, flaming. Never seen no shit like that. And that's why it's dangerous for the firefighters, because it's like nothing they do with these Teslas and these electrical cars. It's hard to stop the fires. I mean, you say to yourself, that's thousands of gallons being poured on there and it's doing nothing. It's like I might as well be spitting on top of it. It does look like they're losing the battle. Ooh, Gary, I don't know. There's a lot of cards. Problem is you put a card up and a year or two later, it's way different price. It's way more, or it's way less. And usually if it's way more, somebody will snag it and buy it quickly. But then all of a sudden you're like overcharging for a card because it's like you forgot to go back. But it's hard for me because I have 18,000 listings. So I try to periodically go back as much as I can and adjust pricing. But the problem with baseball cards is it's very fluid now. Like one good or bad game and people are all on it. Like I assure you, people were buying cards of Jared Stidham for $500 to $1,000 before that game, thinking he was going to win and go to the Super Bowl. And I'm sure some of them fucking returned the item before it was even shipped. Because they knew, okay, well, I'll buy it now in case he wins, and I can always just return it because eBay's going to force them to return it. And since it hasn't shipped, they can easily just push relist. Doesn't cost them anything. And it sucks for us because it's like, okay, well, it's sold at that price now. And then you look at the sale, and it's like a stale sale. So, yeah, man, there's a lot to it. It's very fluid. Before, you had to wait for the Beckett to come out, which was a magazine that told you how much they were worth. So you waited like a kid in a candy store waiting for the first of the month for the truck to pull up and drop off the new Beckett. And whatever Beckett said it was $5, it sold for $5. And that's how it worked. Nowadays, it's way too fluid. So eBay controls the market. And cards will double, triple, quadruple in one night over just a crazy game sometimes, depending on who it is. And that's usually for the lower end card. You know, a $2 card may be $8 very quickly. You sold them all at $2 and now they're $8. You know, so yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works, man. Well, I accept returns regardless. It says it on my account because I know people. You know, I want people to feel comfortable so they can say, hey, if I don't like this card, I can't send it back. And I'm okay with that. That's how people return shit all the time. I'm all right with that. I don't like when they do it during a game and all that, but that's part of the, it's par for the course. It's going to happen. You saved all your Beckett prize guys? Shit, yeah. Some of them are worth good money. Not a whole lot of them. The early ones, You looked good on the first drive, and that was it. So rigged. Mexican, you think is rigged? Yeah. I think a lot of folks feel that way about the NFL sometimes now. I mean, there's some questionable shit. That call with fucking Pete Carroll this year, when he totally didn't need to kick that fucking field goal. Made no difference to kick that field goal. I get going for the Hail Mary, but to kick that field goal in that position made no sense. Other than to help betting. Right? To make sure it went over. Something like that. Yeah, man. We don't normally do this, but yeah, you're going to need to kick that one and make sure you make it. Damon, the Cooper Chase packs on eBay are a joke, but scammers will scam. Who's Cooper? Oh, I mean Cooper Flag? Yeah, Chase pack? I don't even know what the hell that is. Yeah, none of that sounds right. No such thing. Hot packs, all that. It's just they're liars. And if they knew that that's a hot pack, then you know that they're searching. So you know that somebody's unscrupulous. So you shouldn't deal with those folks. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers returning their new shit for their used shit. Urban, I don't really have that problem because I'm selling a lot of low-end shit, for me at least. So I don't deal with that too much, thankfully. People just buy the low-end cards, $2 to $20 cards all day long. All day long. You know what I mean? But, and I sold a $1,300 Matthew Stafford card this week. So, I mean, I do sell some big ones. But those are usually cards that are numbered or are slabbed in a authenticated holder to where they have a serial number. You know what I mean? So it'd be really difficult and stupid to have to do those things, you know. But I understand what you're saying. Some people do sell shit where they're, you know, sending the wrong shit back. I saw a train guy that does that, you know. So he sells like model trains. And these dudes would take the train apart, take the guts out, keep the good guts, and then put the shitty train that they had inside, tighten it all back up, put it in the box, send it back as a return. And then somebody in store will buy it. Then they'll realize, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? Why is it broken? Like, oh man, this is a return. Oh, who did it come from? This guy fucking switched it. And that's what they're doing too. So I see it. Depends on what you're selling, you know. Am I sick? I hope not. Probably not. I don't feel sick. I mean, I sneezed a little bit there, but I'm, you know, I don't feel sick. Yeah, this was old, Barry. I was just watching the replay. This already happened. I can't seem to finish this bowl. Never-ending bowl. I am disgusting. That's it. Can you return a woman? Yes, you can. Make sure you have your receipt. Just make sure you got the receipt. But be careful, she might be returning your ass. Oh no, you first, babe. Okay, thank you. Walks in, slams the receipt before you can get yours out. Yeah, I'd like to return him. Oh, you thought you was returning me, huh? Oh no, we're here to return your ass, punk. So yeah, you better be careful. Ladies are crafty like that. Remember, they're always calculating. They're just never happy and just normal, even keel. There's always something that they're investigating. Might even not be with you. It might be with one of their friends, boyfriends or something. There's an investigation going on. Okay, it's just like the first 48 pretty much all the time. And trust me, those ladies, they catch those killers. They find them. They go get you. If you doing what you doing, they go find it. Uncanny knack. It's in their blood. What's up, Jim? Thank you so much for the doodoo. They do the same thing with the vinyl. Take a VG, swap it out, and with their scratch piece of shit, then dispute it on eBay. It's exactly why we don't sell online. See, there you go. Yeah, thank you, Jim. Thank you for sharing the story, too. See, that's why, you know, like I said, that's the one good thing about the baseball cards. You know, it's kind of, and especially because when you're selling the ones that are serial numbered, there's only that one with that serial number, so it's impossible to bait and switch. So, yeah, and trust me, there's plenty of scams on eBay for baseball cards. It just, I don't think I'm selling anything that the scammers really want. The scammers want really, you know, high-end, you know, really big cards. And a lot of that stuff I kind of keep for myself. So the lower-end stuff I like to sell because there's a bigger base. More people like the smaller cards. So that's where I'm at. All right, guys. That's it. All right, much love to each and every one of you guys. Keep the notifications on in case Joe or anybody else goes on. Other than that, I'm out of here for now. Much love. On behalf of Stink Bomb and myself, we're out of here. Bye.
This party is officially over.
Bye.